Greetings, everybody. We're here at Dr. Lou's place, and we just had a great show tonight from the Union Dues and near Stivola and the group here that just got done recording their very first Inside Music Today television show. I want to talk to them a little bit about what they're doing, the differences in the group, everything that's going on, where they're going in the future, and what's happened here and how Dr. Lou's has become part of your life. Sharis is the leader, of the Union Dues, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the Union Dues, how where you get started, and where you're going to go.
Well, we were playing as two duets, Steve and I, and Mike and Flora, and we've been joining each other at each other's open mics for quite some time, and we decided to create a band together. So we've been playing about 6 months together, and our goal is to play at the Philly Folk Festival and other festivals in the area, as well as beyond.
You really have an awesome sound. I've heard it many times here, and the songs you played tonight just floor the crowd as usual. I'm going to go through the groups individually, but I wanted to talk to Mira about your band.
Yes, I play solo, and I played with Sharis in a girl band for over 2 years, and we have been playing as a duo. I also play with Jordan, the drummer, and another guitar player, Ron Chambers, and Miss Sharis.
Right. So, right at this time, I want you to take the time and introduce each of the members, and let each of the members kind of talk a little bit about where you get started in music, how it all began, and what you do right now, and what you're thinking and what you're feeling about playing here on the stage. This is Mr. Stivola. Tell us a little bit about your musical life and where did you get started, and what do you think about the rest of these beautiful people who play some awesome music?
Well, I got started, I guess, when I was about 9 years old. I found a guitar and a closet had plastic strings on it, and I wailed away on it. My mom wanted me to be an opera singer. That didn't work out very well, though. I got leaning towards guitar. And then I played pretty much my whole life guitar. Moved on through the years, and I met these wonderful folks here in New Jersey, and met Sharis about 5 years ago, and then recently, like Sharis indicated, we been playing with Mike and Flora. Decided to get something together and join forces and put together some good music.
Union Dues really got something going on. How about Mike? Mike, how long have you been in the business?
Well, I got started in school, I guess like most other people. Around 10th grade, I'm originally a drummer, and picked up guitar in his teenage years, like most teenagers. I had met Flora about 3 years ago at a song circle, and asked her if she thought she might want to try to put an act together. I wasn't really sure what we would do, but anyhow, that came together pretty well. And then I met Steve and Sharis at a little get-together at Sharis's house, and never did I think we would be all sharing a stage together, but here we are, and I'm hoping that it works out, and it's been working out pretty well so far.
You certainly have a great sound, and obviously very versatile. You can go to any instrument. That's a credit to everybody here at Stivola and Sharis. Everybody jumps to different instruments, and it's really an awesome thing to see them play. Flora, you're a trained musician, I hear. Tell us a little bit about your musical endeavors.
Well, I've been playing the trumpet since I was 8 years old, and learned the guitar as a 12 or 13-year-old from my dad. I still have the guitar my dad gave me when I was 13. But I went the route of studying classical music for years and years. I went to Juilliard and I studied to be an orchestral trumpeter. And it wasn't until after that, a few years after that, I started to work my way back towards pop music, rock, and folk. And I started writing. And when I started writing, I really started writing sort of popular folk rock singer-songwriter stuff. And that brought me in contact with all these wonderful people. my endeavors to get that music out. And so I've been working with Mike as a duo, like I said, for about 3 years. Mike and I host an open stage here at Dr. Lou's every Sunday night. And of course, the stage is open all the time, but we're hosting here on Sunday nights, and it's a wonderful place. And it has brought us in contact with so many wonderful people, and given us a chance to play. I lost my train of thought.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So I'll get back to Sharis at the end. I want to talk to Jordan a little bit, the drummer here, who's obviously playing in with the two groups tonight and doing a great job. Tell us a little bit about your musical life and endeavors.
Well, it started when I was like 8. I picked up piano, and then my piano teacher yelled at me for putting ABC stickers on the keys because I couldn't remember them. So my mom, she said, "You're not going back." And yelled at her, of course. And then they bought me a drum set at Christmas, and then took lessons for years. George Young, awesome guy. And with that, I picked up guitar and bass and a few other harmonicas, jaw harp, a few of those things, stuff my dad plays. And then just started writing music. I was in a couple bands, some indie rock bands, some metal bands, some acoustic bands, and then didn't really like how the band thing went for me, so I started writing my own music, and then joined men's chorus and learned how to sing. And then the past couple of years I've been writing my own tunes and all different genres, from underground death metal to punk rock to classic rock to acoustic stuff, to blues, so. And then I moved over here to Jersey from Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, in college.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Mir, tell us a little bit. You're not from our country, but tell us a little bit about where you got started and how things are going.
Well, I'm from Slovakia, former Czechoslovakia, and I fell in love with music when I was 7. I went to my girlfriend's house, and she had a soundtrack of a Russian movie called Gypsies Are Found in Heaven, really wonderful gypsy music. And I cried the river at home, and I wanted a piano, and I wanted to take lessons. So I took classical piano. Later on, I learned a few chords from my brother, older brother, on guitar, so I can sing and accompany myself. And I haven't started writing music until I moved to the United States, and I got my own guitar. Here I am at the songwriter event.
Nice, and you're a team with Sharis here, so talk a little bit, Sharis, about your other endeavors with Mir, and obviously you have another band as well.
I just want to mention Mir has a couple CDs he's made. And also, we've been playing together with another singer-songwriter named Heidi Witzinger, and we do a group called the Genies. We do her gypsy songs and other sorts of things.
You have some CDs as well?
I do. I have 5 CDs that I've self-produced, and I've been playing. I learned to play guitar when I was 10. I've had a couple all-girl rock bands over the years. And one was called Wow Reverence. And I moved here to the East Coast from the West Coast about 7 years ago, I guess. And I've been playing and hosting open mics ever since.
And you do a great job. It's awesome. The sound you guys have together, the harmonies are just amazing. And if you ever get a chance to get out and see Union Dues or Mir Stivola, it's really an amazing event. You will be happy. Seeing that. And basically, what do you think about the stage you're on right now? I had a little self-preservation here.
I love Dr. Luz. Dr. Luz is the bomb.
Dr. Luz, wow.
It's so good.
Thank you so much, everybody. I would also thank, as I always do, Inside Music Today for giving us the opportunity to be on TV, and also to present the music to the people. For 17 years, Mr. Bill O'Brien and Gretch have been doing this, and it's an amazing music event every time. Thanks to the people of Dr. Luz for being good during the show. I love you all. God bless you. Take care. Take it easy.
Oh, that's for sure.